right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is Amal Black, and I'm so glad that you all are here with us today because I have a special guest. I'm Amal Black of immersed Inc. Publishing, and with us today we have Two Scoops himself of Two Scoops Entertainment. Everybody, what's going on with you? How you doing?
What's going on? Right? Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you ready to talk to the people?
Yeah, I'm ready to talk.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. So, because this is an interview, we don't want to be too intimate, but we do want to kind of get personal. We want to get to know you. We want to know what and who Two Scoops is all about, okay? So, this is all about you. My first question to you is, because we all want to know, what made you want to become a producer in the first place?
What made me want to become a producer is my brother, actually, because he really started me off on my music. I started playing the keys, I started playing the drums, I started playing the bass, the electric guitar. I was just trying to find my sound. So when I found my sound, it was the drums.
Okay, drums.
So yeah, it was
so then that means that you are musically inclined, and not only do you sit behind the computer and play around with the instruments, you actually know how to get up here on some live keys and some drums and do us a good beat.
Yeah, not keys, I'm kind of learning, but like drums, I actually play for a church also, so.
Also, you're like a lot of other artists who have the opportunity to open up their artistry at church. Would you say that you found it to be a very open place for you to, you know, practice and get better?
Yeah, I practice every day.
Okay.
Every day.
At church you practice every day?
Yeah. Okay. Every day.
So what church is that? Now, you guys keep in mind we're in Memphis, Tennessee, so, you know, if you're not familiar with some of the locations that we may say or the people that we may name drop about, then just do your research a little bit, but understand, we in Memphis. So what church is that though?
Soul Winners Church in South Memphis, actually.
Okay, shout them out.
Right around the corner.
Okay, cool. Who's the pastor?
Pastor Andrew Singleton.
Okay, so I'm sure he's happy to have had a contribution to your success.
Yeah,
today.
he know what I'm doing. Like he know what I'm doing. It's trying to get to him, but yeah, he's gonna be all right.
Okay.
Me and Two Scoops in a turn like Gunna and Weezy. Me and Two Scoops in a turn like Snoop and Dre. It's like this and like that, nigga, anyway. They gon' bust off your lips. Gun so big, can't pull out a hip. Shot.
So now, describe your sound to us. I know that you produce your beats, and it has to come with some level of style. Like every artist, every producer has their particular sound. Can you describe yours for us?
Actually, my friend Derrick, like, he always say my beats sound like ice cream sound.
Okay.
So, like, I just start moving around with it, and I'm it's kind of coming back to me. So I want to do something different, like a different sound, but like I'm gonna stick with my original sound. I'm just gonna learn something different.
Okay, so now, are you more of a drum influence or a bass influence? Like, are you heavy on the bass, or do you try to pick it up on the treble? Like, you know, describe that part. What instruments do you like to stand out when you make your beats?
Really, my 808s.
Okay,
that's really like the main part of the beats, besides the melody.
Okay.
So the 808s is give you a bounce, like a little bounce.
So you like to make people bounce?
Yeah.
Okay. You make music for the dancers? People who love to dance?
See, there was another thing, like, yeah and nah, really, but I'm about to start. I'm about to start.
Got you, because that's important. You know, that dance crowd, they're going to follow you all the way to the end, because everyone loves to cut loose every now and then. Okay?
I'm finna start making some pop music.
Okay, pop.
I'm finna learn.
So you're going to be trans-marketable. You're going to be able to go through a different, you know, genre of music as you please. That's what's up. So now, tell us a little bit about, you know, where you started. You know, who were some of your influences as you began to develop your artistry and your producership?
Well, when I first started being serious about music, I was always a Metro Boomin fan.
I know, I remember.
Metro Boomin fan, I was trying to do everything that he did, actually. So then it started with Zaytoven, and 808 Mafia, and my brother, and now me. So,
and who's your brother? What's his name?
Stedman Robert.
Okay, and what kind of impact did he have on you personally living with you? You know what I'm saying?
He used to always force me to do it. Force me to do it, but even though I wanted to do it myself, it's like he was giving me that extra boost to do it. I used to discourage myself if I can't do it. So I just go to him like, you can't learn overnight. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. So once I started going, it started to get easier to me. I was practicing. Practice always makes perfect. So
true. So he was there to encourage you, to uplift you, and kind of boost you on through, kind of.
Yeah, getting on me too.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm an artist too, and I understand the whole artist development process and how things can get tough, how it can be hard for you to maintain your confidence. And so I'm sure it's good to have that person, that key person that's gonna be like, look, pick it up, keep on with it, don't get discouraged.
Like, I actually told him I wanted to stop making beats.
Okay.
Like, I told him I want to stop making beats, stop doing music, period. Because it's like, what I'm doing, I'm trying to like build something, like make history. Because there's a lot of stuff going around, a lot of stuff like not going right. So I just want to like help build the community and like just get people like who's like serious. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you mentioned something, and I want to ask you, what are some things that maybe in the past and maybe going into the future could discourage you, you know, or has discouraged you before?
Like different people.
Okay.
Like, cause I let somebody listen to my beat and they be like, yeah, it's bumping, but I don't want you to like just lie to me and say, yeah, it's bumping because you my friend or because like we cool. I want you to be real with me. I'm not gonna get mad. Like if you tell me, hey, you need to change this, hey, you need to, you know what I'm saying, this sound better, or I heard something else, I'm gonna listen to y'all. But like at the end of the time, I'm just like learn from me first, then I'm gonna go back. But mainly, they be right.
Good, because you want authenticity. You want that person to be like, look, this sucks, or look, this is good, this is great, you know what I mean? And give you a description of why it ain't good or why they feel this way about it.
Yeah, because I used to make beats all the time, like every day. I used to pick up my brother Dez and my other homeboy Trap. Trap also rap. He the one like who was actually like coming on my beats. So like we used to go to his house like every day and make music all day.
Okay. And
it'd be some beats, he'd be like, man, this junk hard, but I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I don't like it. So I just deleted it. And they'd be like, bro, why you do that for? Like, why you do that for? I was like, I don't feel it. He was like, man, that junk was bumping.
Okay.
So now they be getting on me about doing it. Because if I don't like something, I don't hear it, like, I just...
Wash it away.
Throw it away. But I just have to play around with it. I just be wanting to find the sound in my head and just go with the flow, but it don't always happen like this.
I understand. You're probably a bit of a perfectionist too. You know what I'm saying? This stuff means something for real. So I get that. So tell me a little bit more about, you know, you said you had family who does music and things of that nature. Who else in the family is pretty musically inclined?
Well, my auntie Jessica, she sings, she played the piano. My mom, I don't think she never told me this, but I think she sing because she always just be singing all the time. So I don't want to think like, but my dad, he used to be in music, and actually Memphis Track Boy is my blood cousin on my mom's side. Yeah.
Very notable guy in the city. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I need to get with him myself. That's good. That's family. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's blood.
Yeah. So now let's get into some fun, nitty-gritty kind of information. You know what I mean? You're a young artist and you're moving around. I know you travel a little bit. You know, you do certain things. Give us a story of a time when you kind of went out of town and you were maybe about to do a show or prepare for a show. Even if you wasn't out of town, just a story about, you know.
Well, high school.
Okay.
High school. Well, you know, you was my 11th grade teacher. So
true.
He used to always just have us doing stuff like to get us out of our comfort zone. So first, I thought rapping was gonna be it at first.
Yeah.
Rapping.
Okay.
So the little group we had.
I remember, I do.
The group we had, we used to go to the studio all the time and make music. But I thought I was gonna start rapping, but it didn't kind of work out. So.
Right, but you know what I love though, back in the day when we were at school and I was watching you kind of develop and get started. Yeah. You kind of knew already what you wanted to do. You know, you knew your position. You knew that you were talented in making beats and that this is what you were gonna really be the leader at doing.
You pulling dreams about your head, and just like that, a walking powerhouse, you're bad, and 'cause you're bad. What you asking for, they magic, about a rag. Some don't like you with a passion.
started rapping and stuff like that, it was just a plus. It was just something else you were trying to get into. And y'all kind of made a name for yourself. I remember y'all kind of got popping when y'all came back with the little music and whatnot. And had the people at the school kind of jealous a little bit, like they wanted to be where you all were. How did that feel?
It felt good, actually. It felt like, because everybody know our school, like, everybody just wanted to do stuff, like, get active, because, like, we're a new school, and it was, like, everybody trying to find where they fit in.
Right.
So, like, everybody was saying, like, y'all been going to the studio? I want to go to the studio. Hey, Mr. Luck, can you take it to the studio?
Yeah.
I mean, all right, I can ask them, but y'all got to ask them yourself what y'all really serious about. You just can't say you serious about it and then go and just be playing around, like.
Right.
Like, you had this, like, real deal, like, sitting down, make sure everything was straight, you weren't rushing. And the engineer who was producing us actually, like, helped us out too.
Yeah, I like that. You know, I remember going back to the studio with you guys. One of the first experiences I remember having with you all is actually one that got you all some attention from a celebrity friend of mine who wanted to use that beat. Well, actually not just the beat, but he wanted to use that song, and it was called Undefeated. You know, and tell us a little bit about when you made that track and how you all came together to put that together, and how it launched you into being where you are today.
Well, Leander actually had a song wrote down.
Okay.
So I was just trying to find the right beat for it. So when I found the right beat for it, he was just like, "Oh yeah, this go.
Yeah.
This go." So, and Gigi too, so.
Yeah, and Gigi, I remember y'all. And you had your people, your team with you. You had people like Marvin who was out there rooting for y'all sometimes.
Marvin can rap though, actually. I be telling him, come on, bro, go on.
Get serious, come on with it, bring it on in. Okay, that's what's up. So tell us about, where you are today. How confident are you in your ability to not even just make a beat, but get out here and do the business behind music?
Like, it's really kind of getting new to me, actually, because, like, I can't do it by myself, actually. But, like, I got people behind me that, like, say, okay, I want you to do this for me, or I want you to do that for me. My brother Dez, he's like my assistant, really. Like, I tell him what I want to do or who I want to work with, and he go to it. Like, I don't even hear from him. He don't even text me back. So I be like, this might probably forget. He probably working, but he really be behind the scenes. I don't be with him like this, so I don't know what he doing. Like, he sent my beats to Money Man, Lil B, and some of the upcoming like Paper Route people too.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
and what are some of the songs that Paper Route and a couple of the other people you just name dropped? What are some of the songs that they do that people are familiar with?
Well, I don't know. It's like a new artist coming out.
Okay.
That I guess he's buzzing around it, because everybody be around them. So, like, I be sending beats to them too.
That's good. So you're pretty confident.
Or about to start sending beats to them.
So you're confident in reaching out and saying, hey, I got something for y'all to
Really, I'm starting to get out of my comfort zone, because, like, I be kind of scared, but it be like, man, if you really want to do this, you got to really push yourself out there and see who you really are, because nobody can see you behind. They got to see you in front, too. Okay,
so then describe that for us. What does being out of your comfort zone look like to you?
Like, talking to people, like this right here, like, this is my first, like.
Oh, so this is out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, gotcha. So it's really cool, though, actually. But
so you're kind of learning that when you step out of your comfort zone, what?
It just all let out. Just be good. Go with the flow.
Yeah, it brings you to do some cool things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's get into some personal information. If we're not talking about music and we're just talking about you yourself, you know, who is Marquise? As a person, what does he care about? What does he stand for?
Marquise is a genuine person. Like, I care about people so much. Like, if you my brother, and if I mess with you tough, like, I'm gonna make sure, like, if I got it, you got it. Okay. Type. So
you're a team player.
Yeah. Make sure everybody's straight. Making sure everybody on point. If you falling off, if you falling off and nobody not telling you, I'm gonna tell you, because I love you and I want you to know. I see something in you. Okay. Just keep going. Just don't stop.
So now tell the people, what's your sign? What's your zodiac sign? That's an interesting fact.
I think I'm a Libra.
Okay. When's your birthday?
Actually, September 24th. Actually, next.
So you might be a Virgo.
Next Thursday.
Okay. Well, Libra, Virgo. Okay. Either one, we'll see. We'll have to look it up and see. So I like to ask people what their sign is, because that tells me a little bit about a person. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really know my sign like that. I just, are you a Libra? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Everybody's not into it. I get that. So now, if we can talk a little bit about the features on your music. You know, I know that you're not the lead rapper, but who are some of the people that are on your album?
Well, I have an artist named Aso Benjamin.
Okay. I
have a artist, Trey. He upcoming. He's starting to come out his comfort zone also.
Okay.
And actually, TCE Dizzle, he actually mainly on half of my beats.
Okay.
Half of my beats, like 50% of my beats.
I done heard it. Yeah.
So
you gotta let him know he pretty hot. You know what I mean? I like his style. I like his
hot.
flow.
He really hot. He be around so many people, and it's like he just gotta really push himself. I be getting on him about it, but he gonna get there.
And as a team, y'all gonna push each other out of the comfort zone.
If I see something wrong with him too, I'll tell him.
So what's your favorite track by him that he's on? You know what I'm saying?
So many.
I'm sure.
But the main three is one Straight In.
Okay.
No Steppers and Recognition.
All right, cool. So tell us about those songs. Tell us about Recognition.
Recognition is a tape. Actually, like, he called me and he was like, "Hey, I got come over my house real quick. I gotta let you hear you song." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I put up to his house. He already had the whole song wrote. Like half of the song he wrote. The rest of it he just freestyled.
Okay.
And just felt himself. So he was like, "Man, I need a beat. I need a beat." All I got you. So my homeboy Rumby.
Okay.
He also a part of this group too. A big major part of this group. To be real. And I went up his house and I was like, I'm really trying to do this tape. I want to drop on my birthday. And I don't want to do it by myself. Like I can, but I want to put everybody out their comfort zone. If you don't want to do it, like I'm gonna push you for you to do it. So he was like, "All right, cool." So my laptop was down at the time, so we was on his laptop. Okay. So he made the melody, and I just like went with the flow.
Gotcha.
Just went with the flow. Then when I sent it to him, he was like, "Oh yeah, this the one. We gotta go to the studio. What you doing today?" Went to the studio, recorded, and the next week we did the video. And the video is also out.
Okay. So now where can we find it? Oh, so it's on his channel?
Yeah, on TCE Dizzle channel, yeah.
TCE Dizzle channel, so shout him out real quick so they know exactly
Shout out
where
to TCE Dizzle and 10 Colossal.
Yeah, exactly. So now, I see you got a sleeve full of tattoos. I'm looking at you, and I didn't see those in high school. I know you got some additional ones. Let's talk a little bit about your tattoos. Do any of them relate to your music, or just what do they relate to?
Actually, this whole left sleeve right here is dedicated to my best friend, Keon. Also, he on my chain.
Okay.
He died when he was 13. I was 16.
Wow.
In a fatal car accident. Head first, 80% brain dead.
Wow.
And like, he used to like get on me too.
Yeah.
Like, cause I ain't want to do stuff. I'm like, "Nah, bro, you finna do it. Come on." Like, all right, cool. But like, got his name right here, and like this part, half of this part right here, got the piano, play the organ, got the beat pad. He was a big LeBron James fan, Cleveland fan, and he loved music. Like, he loved music, so I miss him dearly.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of it is dedicated to him.
Yeah.
So now, what is this one right here on the other side?
My mom and my grandma name. I'm trying to get it finished though.
I got you.
I just be too busy.
Okay. So now, what impact does your mom? Does your mom and your parents, do they like your path that you're choosing? You know, do you ever find yourself having to fight for your dreams or anything?
Really, if I just really push myself, my dreams is already right there. I just gotta get to it. I gotta like get the key and unlock the door and go through it.
Okay.
So, well, my mom, she support me like.
Yeah.
She support me like, if nobody else don't got me, I know my mama got me for sure.
Okay.
My grandma, she's kinda starting to get to it. Cause I be having the music loud. I be making my beats, and like if it get too loud, she be coming in like, cut that mess down, like. And then later on, I would go back to her. She be like, "I actually kind of like it. It was just too loud for me, baby."
Right. You gonna blow out a house in the home, but you really don't mind.
She don't mind at all. Like, my family really want to see me like be somebody in life. Like, I really want to be the first millionaire in my family, actually. So I'm really like striving. I want to be a millionaire. I said before, I'm 25.
Okay, that's a good goal. And I think, honestly, I see it in you, and I felt that way. We've known each other for years now, but at this point, I can honestly say that I believe every word you just said. I see that in you, and I'm really rooting for you And that's why I always am gonna be in your corner if you need me, you know what I'm saying? So now let's talk a little bit about fashion, you know, how fashion influences your music. What's your style? Like who do you like to rock? Who do you wear, you know?
Really, I'm not really, like, I used to be a really big fan of the designer.
Okay.
But it's kind of like played out now. So it's like, I can go to H&M, Forever 21, Fashion Over Men.
Okay.
Just get fresh graphic tees. Urban Outfitters, just get a fresh graphic tee, shirt, jeans, shoes. Like, I'm not that difficult.
So you're not an everyday suit wearer, but then again, you can throw on a fly suit.
Oh yeah, I can. I've been dressing up since I was about 5 years old.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in church since I was about 5 years old. So it was like the church I grew up in, Citadel Deliverance Church of God in Christ.
Okay.
I literally had to dress up every Sunday. Every Sunday. But I wasn't really like understanding it at the time. But it was like, to me, it just felt like, okay, I want you to do this, I want you to put this on, just to make me look more like intelligent.
Right, I know.
So I can dress up. Actually, I dressed up for the first time in a while last Sunday, like over a year and a half.
Okay, how'd it make you feel? How would you feel?
It really felt good, because everybody was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still got it? Yeah, I still got it, but I just like to wear jeans, shirt, just.
Me too.
Too much.
My folks, after a while, used to be when I was a kid, I used to get dressed, and my mom would say, when you put on a suit, you used to act like Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? And then when you take it off, you all of a sudden, you're back to being yourself. But I think that's cool, though. You know, I'm not big on wearing suits all the time, but it's nice when you switch it up. I'm sure people and your fans probably recognize him where he's a man who can do both.
Yeah.
You know, he can do a tee, he can do a tie.
If I like do a business meeting, I know, okay, I got just a business attire. If I'm going somewhere like studio or like anywhere else, I just put on this, or like really just go.
So describe the studio when you record. When you actually go into the studio, how do you like for it to be?
Like, I like to be big, like medium size, or like if it's like a normal studio, like, I like it. It's cool because, you know what I'm saying, everybody got to start off somewhere. So first, I actually got a studio in my house, in the laundry room.
Okay. Oh, okay then.
But I'm convincing my grandmother, like, push me to we got like I call it the barn. Okay. So got a big barn back there. I want to be in my own space. Yeah. So I started off there. And then I started going to different other studios where, like, I went to a studio with Moneybag Yo used to do, OG Boo Dirty, just a lot of local rappers. Yeah. It's cool though.
Okay. So now let's play a little game real quick. What are 10 things you cannot, what are 10 things you have to have? Let's say you're traveling or you're doing something. What are 10 important things?
10 things. I gotta have my phone.
Okay.
I gotta have my computer.
All right.
I gotta have my hard drive. I gotta have food. What else? My crew. Gotta have my crew. Gotta have my supporters behind me for sure.
Gotcha. That's good.
It's really it. I'm not too much like of a big person. Like, I just like small stuff and just go.
Gotcha. You sound kind of practical to me. You know what I mean? So then tell me, let's say your fans want to know, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Cool. Your fans want to know, what's your favorite snack? What's your favorite snack?
Favorite snack? I like hot chips.
Okay.
Really hot chips, and like I'm getting to the Lay's dill pickle chips.
Okay.
Like, they good.
Yeah, I like them. I tear them up too. I love those. They make your mouth all white, look like you dehydrated after eating them, but I love them too. How about this? The fans want to know, what's your favorite car, your future car? What you want in the future?
I want a Scat Pack. I want a Dodge Charger, Challenger. I just want some Dodge.
Got it. So you like a Dodge? Okay.
Yeah, I just want some Dodge, something fast.
So now let's say you hit that million. You say you're gonna be the first millionaire in your family. What kind of millionaire are you? Are you the type of millionaire who stacks and saves? Are you one that splurges out and goes and has a good time? You know what I mean? You know, what kind of millionaire are you?
I'm a millionaire. I like to stack my money and like really invest in things.
Okay.
Like I think I told my brother this the other day. If I like have like millions of dollars, like I want to invest in me in a warehouse.
Yeah. Okay.
Warehouse, invest in me in like restaurants, and like give my homeboys money to invest in themselves too. If y'all want a business, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You good, take care of your family. You good.
So now, what are some of the, business ventures you've heard your friends have that you might want to invest in the future? Like you say that's a really good idea. When we blow up, I need to go ahead and invest in that because it brings more back to the community we starting from, or is,
Well, I see Marvin. I see Marvin. Marvin like cars. Marvin loves cars. So like it came to the point where I used to get tired of him just watching cars all day. Oh, okay. So I'd be like, all right, I see what he want. I'd probably get him like a dealership or get him like a little start off to get cars and sell cars and like really do him. I see my homeboy Dez, he want to be a real estate. Okay, gotcha. So I see some like him and some him in that. Then I got my cameraman Andre. Get him a studio where he can take his pictures and do what he want to do.
And we do have the crew in here, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to
them. So shout out to
them right now.
They are in the house.
Yeah.
All right. Look, everybody munching on a little food too. And let me just take a second to pause and say, I appreciate Derrick Dean and Cory Whitaker. We're here at K3 Studios Café. We're on their grand stage. Definitely
shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, having a great conversation. Want to talk to you all the same way and bring it on here, but let me just shout them out real quick.
And shout out to the cameraman too. Actually, my uncle told me about him, my guy uncle.
Yeah. So tell us about it. So when you asked your uncle, how did you go to your uncle and how did he bring you to your cameraman?
I've been wanting to do an interview like this to get out my comfort zone, like I said earlier, and I had put it on Facebook. Like I don't really post too much on Facebook. Yeah. I just like sharing funny stuff or like basketball, really. But I was like, I fit the heart, like, man, I really want to do an interview. I really want to like do this, like. So I put up who do interviews. Okay. First person, my uncle, my guy uncle over here. Okay. Doc Films. Cool. Okay. And it was like after that, I didn't really care too much. But I know like my uncle, he got me. Like my uncle, he actually like one of the best DJs. Like one of the best DJs ever. Like
all right, that means he's real.
Like he would like he the type of DJ, he gonna play the music, come out there and turn up with you. And making sure you having a good time. All right.
So is he one of the DJs that'd be like, hey, I got a little song I want you to play, you don't mind, do it?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and put it. Okay, that's cool.
He gonna turn up with you.
Okay. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Set the scene with S&S Elite Camp. Good. So now, what do you look forward to once the album is done? And let's talk a little bit about the album. But once it's finished, where do you see your music being played, and how do you want people to receive it?
Well, my music will be played on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify. Really, I really see my music on a big stage like Rolling Loud, Coachella. Okay. Like big stages like that. Gotcha. Because many folks don't give Memphis artists
credit.
Yeah. They don't give it their credit because there's a lot of artists out here like Red Dead is hard. For real. Like it's hard. I guess they don't got the right people in their corner to, hey, come on, man. Right. Come on, you just gotta, it's a song in your phone, like I always tell Dizzle, like it's a song in your phone that you've been holding for so long, it's a hit. Yeah. You just gotta keep putting music out there. Just keep putting music out there. Just keep putting music out there. Like. Yeah,
that's true. You gotta be consistent, and I believe that, and push yourself. So now, we're kind of coming to a close. I think we're running out of a little bit of time. But before we go, I want you to kind of describe to us, your dream for the city of Memphis, and as it pertains to you and your music. Like, what do you really want to do for the city as an artist and as a producer?
Yeah, I really want to give back. Like, I be seeing a lot of homeless people. Okay. I want to like help them out. like get them a shelter, like make sure they straight. I really, like, I've been like thinking about it, like I really want to like have like whatever homeless person you see on the street, get like a big bus and take them to a hotel, and like catch up on some things like, all right, we're trying to get you a job, trying to get back you on your feet, because I hate seeing people on the street. Like, like, it's sad.
I know, and I understand. I'm one of those people too.
Actually, I seen on 3rd, it was the mother, the father, and 2 kids.
Wow.
On 3rd, on the corner of KFC. Like, I was like, man, if I just have it, like, I give it.
Yeah.
Like, I hate.
So you do have a heart, you know?
Yeah, I have a big heart. Yeah. I actually have a big heart.
Well, you did say my mama, like, Right. You said earlier that you're a pretty compassionate person. You got a big heart. You sound very philanthropic. You sound very focused and determined to be the next millionaire of your family off of your music and engineering. Is there anything that we missed that you want to make sure that your fans know, whether it be where to find your music or just a little bit more about you that we can know?
You can add me on Instagram, 2 Scoops with 3 underscores. My Facebook, Marquise Polo King Hankins.
Okay.
Snapchat, Polo underscore King97.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm dropping my album September 25th, the day after my birthday. Actually, I'm dropping on my father's birthday.
Okay.
So make sure y'all check that out. Shout out to Tank Colossus.
Gotcha. So that's very important. That's real good. That's dope. Last little thing. Who else can you shout out, and who else do you want to shout out in parting words?
Shout out to all my day ones. Like, I actually like love y'all for real. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I be down discouraging myself, but like my brother got caught in there, I always pick me back up. Like, lift my spirit back up. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to everybody. I don't know. I can't think of all y'all, but y'all know. Y'all know.
Yeah. Well, hey, you heard it from the man himself, 2 Scoops from 2 Scoops Entertainment, an up and coming producer and engineer out here in Memphis. Y'all make sure that you follow him. Make sure you get with the crew and follow his crew on Instagram. You know how you go through people's comments and people's stuff. You just try to see who's who and tap into them. Do that so that way you can kind of keep the network going. I appreciate you asking for me to come and interview today because I'm enjoying the conversation and we needed a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Appreciate you too, Mr. Black.
Yeah, you got it. Anytime. This is Amal Black from immersed Inc. Publishing. We will be trying to do segments like this again in the future, so be on the lookout. My website is actually dropping next Friday. I have a couple of writing competitions and music competitions you can get involved with, so stay abreast on the website. And this is Amal Black and 2 Scoops.
Yes, sir, 2 Scoops.
And we signing out.
Peace.
Y'all be easy.
Me and 2 Scoops in one time like Snoop and Dre. It's like this and like that, nigga, anyway. I can't give a bitch no time or hour nor the day.
Self-published authors and all things literary magic happening today here in Louisville, Texas. We have Amal Black from Memphis, Tennessee. You have a passion for the arts, communication, and writing. Performance art teacher, own a publishing consulting company, Amal Black Studios Inc. And as a publicist, you've enjoyed writing music, editorials, and even skills